That is how the fuck you end an episode. That's how you do that shit. Oh my God. Power got me lit. I'm filming this shit at 2:10 in the morning. I usually be in bed by 9:30. Like, that shit got me hyped. That shit got me hyped. That shit got me hyped. I wasn't gonna film today because I'm in the middle of trying to heal from a chemical pill, which is, I don't know if y'all is gonna show up on camera, but I wasn't gonna film and just kind of double up next week or the week after. However long it took to heal from this, but I was so turned off by the shot that I decided to film. And since I was in the mood to film, I was like, let me talk about how cool this episode was. So, let's review Power Ghost. I am Dreadlock Samurai, and today we are going to be reviewing Power Book 2 Ghost, Episode 3 of the new season. So, okay. This won't be a play-by-play. This will be just me voicing my opinion about the episode. Yeah, so this episode was fire. It started with Obi being in the police precinct, talking about green cards. How the fuck were they detaining him? Sometime this show jumped the fucking shark. How were they detaining him for more than 24 hours? It was weird. Like, it was a weird thing, but I'm not gonna harp on it too bad or too much. But how the fuck? Anywho, Obi get killed, and I fuck with Obi, bro. I like bro smooth, cool ass, sophisticated gangster shit that he had going, bro. I like bro. But anyway, Effie was fucking Kane. Kane trying to fuck on Noma. Eventually did. None of that shit mattered. Let's get to the shit. Tariq went back in the game. So Tariq link up with Davis to try to get contact because, Davis a defense attorney. So, of course, some drug dealers. So he hooked Tariq up with a man that knew Tariq's father. And this is my thing. Who knew Ghost as James St. Patrick? Because from my understanding in Power, nobody really knew who Ghost was. Like, that was the thing. Tommy was kind of the face more so than Ghost was, but they just knew not to fuck with Ghost or Tommy. But did people really know Ghost as James St. Patrick? But anyway, the dude was like, I'm interested in meeting you because that name, you carrying around all weight. And Tariq like, oh, you don't know my daddy. And dude like, bro, shut the fuck up. And it's weird because you want to buy drugs from me, but then you bitching about, oh, you don't know my dad. Like, Tariq weird as fuck. But anywho, it's what I come to expect out of Tariq, so it's nothing new. But Tariq using Effie to take out a slot in this man's organization so that he could fill the slot. And legit, it was smart. I fuck with it. It was smart. I fuck with it. It was smart. But this is what I don't understand. So he used Effie to alert Noma to the guy. Noma sends Kane after the guy. And Kane burns up his shipment of drugs. Now, why would you have that much money and that much drugs, in a van that's not guarded or protected? Like, how was Kane's people able to just walk up, break a window out, throw a Molotov in there, and nobody's reacting to it until Kane is almost away? Like, that's the type of writing shit that be weird for me, but after watching the terrible ass Shy, I am okay with, writing hiccups like that. But anywho, Kane's kind of on the Effie because, to him the shit don't make sense. But what don't make sense is how did the police know to go after the guy who drugs it was when they didn't show how they figured out how it was the guy's drugs? That's what didn't make sense. The police just be magically knowing shit. Mind you, the police in book 2 have been dumb as fuck for a long time. So all of a sudden we get Michael Ealy and this motherfucker just magically know what drug dealer connect getting burned down and he just running down on motherfucker. Like, come on now. This motherfucker ain't got this much reach now. Y'all trying to piss on me and tell me it's rain, baby. That's bad writing. Speaking of bad writing, but I'm going to allow it. I'm going to allow it because it's going to lead, it led to an interesting situation. So, what we are here to talk about. The little hacker that Tariq knows was looking into the whole Monet giving Tasha's address. So the hacker sends Tariq a Ring camera video of Diana dressed up as Monet. Tariq sends that video to Monet in the middle of a family dinner. And we get a little bit more of Mary J. Blige's terrible acting on display. But the moment wasn't a bad moment. Diana and Drew book it out of there. Kane's conflicted on whether he wants to kill his siblings or not. And I think Tariq might want it back in blood too, because you know he don't play about his moms. But long story short, this episode was entertaining. I enjoyed it, and I give grace to book 2 because after watching The Chi, I know what the true definition of a terrible piece of shit show, and book 2 ain't that. The Chi is. So I give grace to book 2 for the right inconsistencies, but I'm going to review it, and when I spot it, I'm going to call it. And speaking of calling some shit out, Kay Egan is the mother of the biggest drug dealer in New York history. Why the fuck does she got a Ring camera? That is a writing inconsistency that I'm not going to be okay with. People everybody knowing who Ghost was when the whole point of Power, the original series, was nobody really knew who James St. Patrick / Ghost was. Everybody knowing it now all of a sudden is weird. But this is the final season, so they can't keep having these. This is the end of the inconsistencies. Unless they take that shit into the next show that they said they got coming. But, anywho, yeah, I can't wait to see what happened. Because I am all for the Tejadas getting got. I hate that whole family. I got a little grace for Diana because she's pregnant. But Tariq killed his own daddy, so I don't know if he gonna give a fuck about that baby or her. So I'm interested to see where the show goes. Tell me what y'all thought about the episode. Tell me what y'all thought about the writing. Tell me what you thought. Talk to me. I'll talk back. I am Dreadlock Samurai. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment, show me some love, and I'm gonna show it back, baby. You want me to follow you? You want me to subscribe? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to go right to your page and I'm going to subscribe. But make sure you like, subscribe, show me love, and I'm going to show you love back. I am Dreadlock Samurai. Have the day you deserve. I stole that from Emerald Dre. I don't mean that shit. Just try to have a good day. Unless whatever. Peace.